my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Help!
Here,
Oh.
take my hand.
Ah!
Come on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand.
No, give me your other hand.
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No! Get it away from me!
Take it. Take my hand.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend.
You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. I am surrounded by it, smothered by it. Look at you now. He would have everlasting life. You seek to defy death, yet you cannot even defy sleep. And our like sleep is to death. It is a painted death.
Good morning. Good morning. How you going? I feel like we were just here. I wasn't supposed to do a show last night, but Rob didn't want to do one, so I did, and now we're back again. I had planned. All right, here's the deal. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. We are, of course, live simulcast on Rumble. We had a good Rumble crowd yesterday. It finally happened, by the way. More people watched. I don't know if more people watch. At least I got more views. I don't know what's going on Rumble. I don't always trust it. But more people viewed the Rumble than the YouTube thus far. I think we got 360 over on Rumble and 300 odd last night on YouTube. So that's good. What am I saying? What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. Phil Diaz is in the chat. He says, hello, governor. Chatting to Phil. He's got a stream starting directly after this. So I'm gonna set up a raid. Phil, is yours set up yet? I haven't set up the raid yet. So the point I said to Phil, I gotta escape this Wednesday crush. It's death. It's become death to stream on Wednesday evenings. It's nuts. And tonight is a what's it called? What is the Shane and Mandy's show called? The promo show. Ethan will start a stream. Reenie will probably start a stream. Everyone will start. I mean, at one point, I remember there was 15. It's already set up. Excellent. I'll do that towards the end. You guys remind me at 10 minutes before we end. Thank you all for being here. I know the Greybeards still have probably about 10, 20 minutes left to go. So thanks for hanging out. Hail Mo Bixie got in first. I suppose I could. Actually, I don't have Mo set up. I deleted him. Ranada's in there now, I think. Sorry, Mo. Thank you for being first, nonetheless, though. Who else is here? I see Gary G. I see Dark Lord Fudd. How you going? Aviator Surge. Raiden Raider says Ella's jacket is the same color as the buildings because she controls reality or surreality. I should play your little video. This is the Loose and Hype stream. Why don't I have that loaded up already? Let me find that. Raiden did a little teaser. He's going to do a review. Waking Dream, I'm guessing. Actually, I need to put this into Chrome if I want sound. Where is it? Load it up. Who else is here? Bretsky the Great. Arthurline. Hello, Joe. Hello, Eric Weathers. Hello, Hyper Wizard. Hyper Wizard finally has his sign up. Where is it? Mo says it's okay to subscribe to Hyper Wizard. It's like it's okay to be white. Yeah, his signups are doing well. I think he's getting close to 50. Paulus Art said, I was born in it. Painting Painted Death. I've made a little bit of headway on the background. It's all very dark at the moment. Dark first, and then go light. That's my method. Hello, Jonas. I was hanging out with Jonas in the Greybeards chat. Paulus Arts is here. Who else? Ellie Muniz, The Shifter. There's Phil. Zombie Bay. Hello, Wayne. All right, let me share this. All right, share screen. Stop that one. Start this one. Chrome tab, audio.
At auction, that should be worth $30,000 to $50,000.
You've got to be kidding me. 30 to 50,000.
30 to 50,000. I would feel very confident in saying that, and in fact, I would expect it to make probably the upper reaches of that estimate, 40 to 50,000.
That's absolutely wonderful. Wow.
At auction, that should be worth
There it is
$30,000 to
right
$50,000.
50,000?
You've got to be kidding me. 30 to 50,000.
30 to 50,000. I would feel
On
very
the high
confident
end.
in
I
saying
got
that.
loads of
And
it.
in fact, I would
loads of
expect
it
it to
still.
make probably
You can get
the upper reaches of that estimate, 40 to 50,000.
That's absolutely wonderful. Wow.
Gingerbread hand, 30 to 50,000. You can get them over on lucentcomic.com. They're still available. I don't know. They're going for a steal. They're not even 30,000. They're like $15 or something. Is that a hitter? Is that a Hitler? What? It's a gingerbread. Hyper Wizard loves the reflections on the other buildings. Even the flat's effective. It's working well so far. I'll layer on the light and it'll work even better. What's this link that Mo's posting? Oh, hello. Hello. Hold on a sec. Let me stop sharing this. Start sharing this. This is the link to Carnal the Barbarian. Hold on a sec. Gotta get rid of your Hyper Wizard. I missed the stream where everyone was critiquing your foreshortening. That's every day. That's the stream every day. Carnal the Barbarian, sign up now to receive some form of free thing or what's it when the campaign is live. It could be a trading card, it could be a pin, it could be a tiny head sketch inside the cover. Who knows? It's not a head sketch. It's not a head sketch. And I'm not talking about secret links. I'm talking about checking this email against your back email. All right, blah, 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 blah. This is a MailChimp page. There's a little bit of too much nipplage going on here, but I'll accept. All right, I'm signing up. Done. Excellent. Excelente. All right, let's get back to it. I got work to do. I'm behind. I'm feeling the pressure. I need to get cracking here. What are you guys saying? Mo says, to those who are new to the channel, well, there's only 20 in here, so I don't know if there's anyone new. Bancroft needed an art editor to tell him that hand didn't look right. Well, at first it was Mel. She's like, what's going on with that hand? And then it was Skip. And then it was everyone else. Bancroft not only refuses to honor my first, he deleted me. Just your avatar. Well, I have to make a new one, you know? Got him, says Hyper Wizard. Gary G's signed up for Carnal. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, yeah, I have been, you can kind of, it's very dark at the moment. I suppose I could lighten it up a little bit. But if I do lighten it up, that'll play around with the levels. I have this set up as a shortcut so I can kind of see it in grayscale. Make sure that I'm happy with the tonal distribution. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Wives are brutally honest. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Too honest. Honest to a fault, really. So I've been doing, look at my masks. Look at Ella. Is that not a face? Who wouldn't love that face? All right. Free Mo Biggs. All right, fine. I'll put Mo up there, but he will just be number one. My God. YouTube, where is it? First. It is the cursed Ella. Mo's there. Hail, Michael, don't make her too light-skinned. Skin color will come last. It's all got a balance. See, at the moment, it's quite light. But she is pale. She is fair-skinned. She is fair of skin and red of hair. So, I don't know. Don't really know what I can do about that. Just like I can't make her boobs bigger. I know everyone wants that, but that's not, I mean, unless she goes and gets surgery, that's just not what's there. It's not what she's working with. I suppose I better zoom in so you guys can see anything past my head. Well, give her surgery, dang it. What is your guys' obsession with oversized memories? Boobs come in all different shapes and sizes. Big ones, little ones, medium. Ella doesn't even have little ones. All right, this building is in some serious need of some stuff going on here. Draw them slightly bigger whenever she's in the dream world, says Hyper Wizard. It's an interesting lore point. That would imply that she wants bigger boobs secretly. I don't know if she's thinking about her boobs day to day. I don't know if that's her primary concern. She's got bigger fish to fry. I know you all are. Is it not enough just to have a redhead? How many hours have you put into this cover so far? Oh, a lot. I don't know. I don't really count the hours because that would sicken me, but I've probably been working on this minimum 2 weeks. And that's sort of, you know, in the morning, I get a couple hours in the evening, depending on what else is going on, get a couple of evenings in. I spent a Sunday doing it. I spent a good proportion of a Saturday doing it. So a fair chunk of time. Some might say too long. Now, do I do it with this? Or do I do it here? I think I'll do it here. Or both. And there, voila, things become three-dimensional. Just like magic. Probably should do that here as well. So much to do. All right. Can't get distracted. I'm glad all the hardcovers are getting Bancroft covers. Collect them all. Yeah. It had to be done. I spoke to Mel. I spoke to you. I spoke to some others. I think it just had to be done. Bancroft skipped over 2 golden observations, says Mo. All right, let me scroll back up. What did I miss? Bancroft claims to believe in evolution, but that was clearly a smokescreen when he asks, what do you like? Why do you guys like boobs? Says Mo Biggs. Oh, I love boobs as much as the next guy. But it's not all just one size. And it's not a matter of bigger is better. Like Rob would literally want 2 beach balls on a woman. I'm not down with that. There's a limit to all this. And you got to do it in ink too when you sell the art. Now, Jonas, that is going to take forever. When I do the original art of this, that may be the longest I'll have ever spent redoing my own art. Where's Spider-Man? Asked Shifter. He's around the back. He's swinging up over here. This building up here is a very Spider-Man building up here. Look at that. That's so New York, Spider-Man building. The rest are just sort of generic. This one here looks like a building in Melbourne. Looks like the Rialto. But I don't think it is. Could be. Jay says, I'm wondering if she's falling down or towards the reader. Excellent. That's exactly what I want to read. Bigger is better, says Phil. So, like, this big, just so that you can't even see their face. There's a point. Phil says, yes. Hyper says, so where will the light be coming from? From the sky, distance, fog? It's going to be coming from underneath there, but there's something that I haven't shown you guys yet. There's another light source that is going to be a special effect that you guys haven't seen yet. And that's why I don't really want to get too deep into it until I've sort of seen that first. And then I'll know how much. I got to basically see these windows. They can't just be all, there has to be some kind of effect kind of creeping up on it. And that's where I'll probably add in some green or some yellow or something. But that'll be trial and error. We'll see how that goes. But there's a whole different effect that's going to be on this that's really going to tell the story, a lot better. And it'll be a lot more intriguing. And if you have read Waking Dream, you'll recognize the effect from Waking Dream. And that'll make you go, that's interesting. What's that all about? Mo says, I thought you wanted CG to expand Bancroft. I do. And CG already has the big titty market completely covered. Now let's go into the other sizes. Miniature. Not miniature. Like medium. And just, a handful. Why not? Lopez Raiders. Joe. Yeah. Hail the Lopez's. That was good. I wasn't able to catch all of it, but you have to concave. Reasonable, all variety. Even with nipples if you want. You don't have to. Let's not push it here. Brian Criscow's in the house. Why's my camera up like that? All right, tea is drunk. Time to get to work. This is the other comment Bancroft skipped in reference to increasing the gatekeeping. Xi Jinping is going to sue this channel for giving him severe priapism. I have to Google that. Priapism. Persistent and painful erection of the penis. That does sound painful. Paula says Puffy is underrated. Well, there's huge Puffy representation in CG. The best part is Bancroft Googling it. I didn't Google it. I looked it up on the dictionary. Not that crazy. All right, I got to get to work. Doing things. All right. All these bits and pieces. I still think this needs to be darker. There we go. Yeah, Google priapism, targeted ads heading Bancroft's way. Damn it. Yeah, you got me there. Definitely got me. Sometimes I feel like you guys just trying to make fun of me. And I know that can't be the case. I get that feeling sometimes. All right, what's going now? When I start using layers and effects and everything, it's very easy to sort of forget what layer you got to jump in on to edit something. Michael says it'll be fun to see this finished. Seems like an incredibly hard angle to pull off since her hair should cover her face, but would ruin the panel. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to make a creative decision. If it would really, all this hair would just be, this part here would be really covering her face. But it's okay because it's sort of a bit floaty, if you know what I mean. I think that works too. Okay. Keep layers to a minimum is what I've learned. That's generally best practice. But as I'm working, I tend to just start adding. And I'll clean up later. That's usually how I do it. Or clean up as I go. I'll do a little mid-clean. But Simply Green, back for more, eh? Yeah, normally I would stream at 9 p.m. Okay, this is wrong. Normally I would stream at 9 p.m., but it's just gotten to a point where it's ridiculous on a what is it, Wednesday night? It's crazy out there. It's nuts. Every man and his dog streams on a Wednesday now for some reason. So if you can't beat them, just go earlier. I think this is too dark. That's what it is. It's here. I'm just trying to get all the basically the tones right. There we go. That's better. So it looks so like, at the moment I'm just adding depth. So without this, it looks like that. You know, it's quite flat. And this is the layer I'm working on right now. Just trying to add distance. Jonas says, stick to this time. It's perfect for when you move to France. I think Sunday is the only day that isn't loaded with streams now. They all are. They all are, Micro. Hyper Wizard appreciates this time slot as well. Mo says, I just need to convince them to start streaming on Thursdays. But at this time, look, anything's possible. I don't know. We shall see. This one up here looks a little light. All right, it's coming together. I think I'm moving my stream to tomorrow. What, today's? Am I still setting up a raid? Oh, no. Who else is streaming now? Let me have a look. Oh, John Malin is. No, is he? Yeah, there's no escape. Reenie's got one starting at my like half an hour after my normal time. That's her Hellion art show. John just started one. I think Matt Barr's streaming as well. Global Frequency. I don't know. What can you do? All you can do is just do what you do. Phil says Malin, Ethan, everyone. Yeah. You could raid Global Frequency. Yeah. So if you're not gonna stream Phil, I'll raid Neff. I did that thing Neff said I should do. I contacted the advertising. He sent that $150 friggin' super chat. They haven't gotten back to me yet. So hopefully that's incoming. It's an advertising thing, so you can advertise your Kickstarter. It has been done, he says. It's nuts. Wednesdays are nuts. It's almost worth just sort of, giving up on it. I don't know what's going on. It's just like everyone decided, you know what, Wednesday is going to be my night, but everyone decided that at the same time. We have Camel Moon on tonight. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's nuts. It's crazy. But Camel has his own crowd, and it's on much later. So usually, not always, but usually it's fine. Although I think, and Shane started doing his stream that night as well tonight. So although Shane's got the promotion stream, so he might not do it tonight. I don't know. Mr. Monkey says you did a Chuck's real good. I used reference. I didn't just draw that from memory. Although Mel does have a pair almost exactly like this. All the actual tread is worn down though. Jeremy Burt says Shane is on vacation. I thought he's doing a CG promo show tonight. Whoop, that's not good. The color's a bit off on this one. PTP probably picked it up. Oh, the promo thing. I swear I saw Shane's picture on the I saw a thingo. Oh, I think well, Ethan just went live too. So we got Ethan, John. It's just Wednesday. It's crazy. What a funny day. This is the thing, like you can't plan streams, you know? You can't plan a time that it's like there's not many people streaming at this time. It's not going to last. It's going to be 1 week and then the next week, you know. So normally I'll have to stream. I'll have to compete with Ethan and Malin and Shane later. So I'll go earlier and then they'll go earlier, you know. So you can't plan for it. It's just you just got to do it. It's like you're live when that's what Shanth told me. He says, look, I'm live when I'm live. Just another manic Wednesday. It really is. Doug Dougal Keen. I happened to see you on Twitter, then happened to see you had a comic, checked it out because it looked super interesting. Bought it and was not disappointed. Can't wait to read more. Thank you so much, man. Thank you very much. That is awesome to hear. I love that. That's what this is all about. That's why we do this. It's that dopamine hit, feedback hit. EVS has a hard on for the new comics art on Kickstarter. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, look. I will wait until the guy actually does something. I mean, in 2017, what did he say? F Donald Trump. In 2017, there were tens of millions of people on Twitter saying that. And I don't really, you know, if you're out there saying F Joe Biden, it's kind of the same thing, you know. As long as you're not messing with me, you're allowed to have your opinions. Monkey Boy bought it, hasn't read it. Well, wait till you get Painted Death, then you get 160 pages of story, of cool story, bro. Apparently a book got kicked off Kickstarter today. Which one? Probably not a titty book. They wouldn't dare. I like this effect. I like, look, it's Mo, it's green. Can you believe I like this? I like this effect here. You know, this level of contrast. That's nice. I should try and replicate that here if I can. But now I have to unpick what I've done and figure that out. I might just be able to actually copy and paste the color. Maybe. Cranberry Langers don't like good old Joe. I don't either. But not my president. Joe says every tech platform's Twitter says F Donald Trump. Yeah, that's it. One about a teacher standing up against transsexuals. Oh, yeah, I know the one. That's on Fund My Comic, I think. Yeah, those comics are not going to be allowed on the platform. Even, just like Private American, even though I don't think there's anything wrong with that, or the one you're talking about. But yeah, these sites are, you gotta remember, like, these sites are not our friends. They're not, they don't agree with us in any way. I mean, we can use them, but they don't have our backs, that's for sure. All right, let me try and just match this up here. Oh, it is green. Okay. I see. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's pretty funky. I like that effect. That looks cool. See, it's all just trial and error. Charlie Green says the campaign they took down was about a high school biology teacher dealing with LGBTQ issues while trying to teach science. That sounds like a book that needs to be written right now. That's like, man, I tell you. They will not, accept any dissent whatsoever. Any voice of dissent. Did you guys see they're starting to take down all the kids tuckwear over at Target? That's a good sign. They don't want to get Bud Lighted. Pimp My Comic. Thank you, Jeremy Burtz. I keep forgetting. Pimp My Comic is tonight with Shane and Mandy. Yeah, I didn't want to compete against that, so now I'm competing against Ethan and John. Good choice. But as well, it is a hard day for me because to stream later, it's really hard. I've got a Camel on. It's a lot all to do at once. So this is actually a better time for me at the moment. Micro says, yeah, Bud Light has them shocked. Yeah, they're spooked. They'll have to sell their Tuckerware door to door, like the olden days. I really like this effect. I'm really happy with this. I'm going to do that on everything if I can. Let's see how we do that. So, there. Yep. Okay. I'll do it one at a time. Cranberry Langer says, I heard they were just moving around that section to be someplace further from the entrance, which is just as bad. Oh, yeah, that would be worse if they're hiding it. But did you see there was I was watching Hypnotic. I don't know if you guys watch Hypnotic or know of him. He's another one of those sort of cultural commentator guys. he was showing I don't know what article it was, Associated Press, actually. There you go. Look, it was in my memory somewhere. Associated Press was saying that it was a hoax, that the stuff was for tucking. But it's written on the label, tuck friendly. But so you've got the press out there running defense for Target, lying about it. Blatantly lying about it. It's crazy. Why lie like that? It's so easily provable. You know, everyone's going to be on social media, and they are doing it out there, showing everyone exactly what's written on these things. Yes. You see, coloring is just about knowing how to use Photoshop. A little bit of theory and a little bit of knowledge, and yes, it's getting greener. Excellent. Getting some of that lucent blue going. It's not about proving it's a lie. It's about giving them something to point to call you a liar. Yeah, I guess they figure, well, we're bigger, so, whatever we say will be the truth. But I don't know, these viral videos, they go pretty viral. There's that woman in Target at the moment. Spider lucent man woman person. Snuggy's in the house. He says, "Get busy, Bancroft." I'm trying. Hard. It's hard up there in these streets. It's hard to get seen. Wrong way. Why are some of them lighter than others? I think I'm going to have to just do some adjustments. There we go. Maybe it should be lighter. I don't know. She swings the rooftops for justice. Who? Ella does? She gets sucked up into them. That's for sure. This is starting to come together. I'm liking what I'm seeing, which is a good direction to be in. How are you going to make the Not Safe for Work cover for this? You can just use your imagination. You can be Patrick Stewart in Extras, where you see a woman out on the street and then poof, her clothing just falls off. Shifter says Target stock is down 11% in the last 5 days. These companies, they are... I don't know. Do we feel any empathy for them? Are they stuck between a rock and a hard place? They need to do the ESG shit to be able to run their businesses. But if they do, this happens. Again, that's why I think they should have a based equity officer to tell them, no, you can still get your ESG points. You don't have to have tuck wear for kids, for toddlers. You lunatics. Or do we just watch them all burn? I mean, there's a lot of people whose jobs are dependent on this. Probably good people who don't agree with any of this rubbish. Does Ella have shoes for sale? I don't think I can sell these. I think there's a lawsuit incoming if I tried to do that. I think they're quite iconic. Marcus says, let them all bleed out. The free market will replace them. Never forget, Kmart was almost broken up for having a global monopoly at one point. I didn't know that. Joe says, watch them burn. Ken Jack Ben says, the not safe for work is if she's wearing a sheer top and pleated skirt and a C-string. Yeah, I don't think I'll be drawing that. I did draw in a corset once. Printful has custom printable canvas shoes. Maybe we do a Lucent limited edition shoe. Getting a bit ahead of myself. Just a little bit. But that's okay. You're allowed to in the fun of it all. We get the book done, really. That's the priority. Book first, then shoes. Shoescent, says Jay Ryan. The shoescent. Oh, yes. I'm down with it. The shoescent. The last time it was the lucent, everyone called it. Well, some people did. Now it's the shoescent. I dig it. So I think it's tomorrow or the day after I start the 30-day countdown, which is pretty scary. I'm going to set up a separate page for signups and stuff on the site. I think that I probably should do that. Like Eric Weathers has done. Eric's got a cool site going over there. Battlebrickroad.com, I think it is, Eric. He's got his Kickstarter thing up there, his Fund My Comic thing up there. I don't know if I want to say it. Adam says, forget the shoes. This is Australia, mate. Thongsent is where it's at. Yeah, but if I say Thongsent, then they will think it's not safe for work. You know, these Americans and their crazy ideas about what a thong is. I'm liking where this is headed. I'm always unsure at the start. How is this going to actually work? But it's starting to look shiny. Obviously, it's still very dark. That's on purpose. I want to make it dark at the start for when I start adding highlights so they really pop. And yeah, the highlights on this are going to be pretty cool. I ummed and ahed over what this cover would be. And I had this idea, but I wasn't sure about it. And then I had a vision of how I would color it. And it's headed in the right direction. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. But getting there is going to be a trial. But it's working. I like how the reflections work so far. I like the gradients in the reflections. We're gonna have to emphasize that a bit more on some of these. Like this needs to be 3-dimensional. So there's a lot of work left to do. Dark Lord Fudd says, not critiquing, but you said she had boobs. Can you point them out? Well, I mean, I guess it's sort of here. This would be a boob here. but it's covered by a jacket that's flopping up here. And then this, her other boob would be sort of like, well, here's her collarbone there. So her shoulder would be here. So her boob would probably be there. Yeah, look, it's kind of it's going up here. See how it's going up? This is a hoodie. So her boob would be like this. If I could just draw them in for a second. That's what I need to do. This is a visual medium. Let's draw them in. All right, so God. Want to let me draw 1 sec. Just doing a boob check. So I'm thinking, why isn't it? Okay, here we go. I'm thinking sort of like that. And then, no, that's way too big. Is it? Like you can even have nipples if you want. I don't know, is that a bit too far apart? I don't know. She's kind of spread apart, so they would actually be like that, I'm guessing. Trust Bancroft, she has nice perky breasts. Stop hassling him. Nice energy effects for her special ability. Well, it's not going to be her special ability. It's all about what situation she's in and where she's headed. So, all right, boobs off. They're there. They're just under her clothing. Falling from a tall building can kind of get cold up there. Well, she started at ground level and she's falling up, if you catch my drift. All right, we are getting very close. So who am I rating? Was it Neff? So Phil's definitely not streaming. We got that correct? Phil ain't streaming. Hold on a sec. I'm just looking. All right, so I got to go to mine. Shut myself up. Edit video. All right. Raiden. Upcoming. Where is it? I'm not seeing Neff anywhere. Do we have a link? Dark Lord Fudd says Malin is streaming. Malin don't need my 26 viewers. I think he's I mean, I don't know. Ethan's streaming, so I could raid Ethan. I don't actually know if I can. Neff is streaming. Why can't I see him? See him. For a sec. Google. See? Give Neff the love. Thank you, Snuggie. Snuggie's got the link. All right. Copy link address. Yeah, it's going to take a long time for me to repay the $150 that he sent my way yesterday. And hopefully the experiment will work. Hopefully these guys will get back to me. I would love to be able to have 100 backers. I think we're up to 57 or something on Kickstarter. But yeah, maybe some advertising. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. He says he wants the to check out the see, because he wants to think about doing it himself. So he wanted to see if it actually does anything, which is fair enough. Let's have one last look before we go. I know I'm liking the way it's headed. It's looking very lucent. I like it. Awesome One says Matt is streaming, Latino Slant is streaming, Malin is streaming, Neff is streaming, Ethan is streaming. Who isn't streaming? It's Wednesday. It's the Wednesday madness. Everyone's streaming. But I'll send you over to Neff. He's a good guy. He deserves it. It's looking really good, says Dark Lord Fudd. I'm really happy with the way it's headed. I was unsure yesterday because I hadn't started on the buildings yet and they look very complicated. But yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Please make sure you are signed up to the mailing list. I'm trying to get to 2,500 all in all told. That would be awesome before we go live in a month, and I haven't even started the hardcover cover. Yes, this is going to be an interesting month. A lot of late nights in here, I think. Someday Bancroft will stream again. Look, a stream when I stream. You know, you can't worry about it. You really can't. You got to go. You got to go. All right, guys. I'm about to go head off to work. I'm going to send you guys over to Neff. Hope you enjoyed over there. Have a great day and rest of your night. I will see you on Camels at, I think it's midnight, 1 o'clock. I'm not quite sure. Always a fun show. We could be getting a good crowd in there lately. It really is fun. So come check us out. Until then, I hope you have a great night. All right, guys. Hold on a sec. Where's my outro? Here it is. Bye.
Individually, we are weak, like a single twig, but as a bundle we form